That's right. The big lions are doing it. Granted, I don't know where they're at now, but like for this series, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hi, my name's Sebastian. And this is Vision Denial and the Road to MSI, where I go through all 12 regions qualifying for MSI and watch all of their playoff series. Yes, even that one. Today we got World Elite versus Suning in a very clean 3-0 sweep, baby. It was really fun. And honestly, I've got like more than expected to say on a 3-0 series. First off, World Elite, you suckers. You opted into a salty run back and then got your asses handed to you even harsher. You deserve it. You absolute dunderheads. Again, and I'll say this again, repetition within drafts are not promoted by this channel. And if you do repetition, it's because the losing side decided to repeat something that they lost. I don't care who you are. I don't care what team it is. If you lost with a draft, running it back does not mean that you have a better understanding of why it lost. It just means that now your opponent also has a better understanding of how to kick your ass faster. Next, I'm going to say that like World Elite has a good sense of tempo, so does Suning, but World Elite also has a good sense of how to give up objectives for nothing. And I don't understand why. Games 1 and 2 are virtually the same, with World Elite making just slightly less mistakes, but the problem here is that Suning knew how to dominate. And then Game 3, I don't know what happened with World Elite. They literally missed a ban. Like, they straight up just missed it. Like, what happened? So, like, yeah. And then if anybody's a long-time LPL fan, or even a long-time just League of Legends professional international scene fan, like, World Elite garners memories of, oh, disappointments. Well, yeah, apparently the series was meant to be close. It was meant to be like a 3-2, and it didn't matter which side won. It was like expected that either of these teams were of equal caliber moving forward. No, that was not the case at all. And it makes it so weird to see, like, a team with zero sense of what their, like, win conditions are. Like, where did they go with it? And if I was to compare it to, like, Suning versus LNG, at least, I had a sense that even if, like, it was, like, the 3-0 also on that series, that LNG had a sense of what their team comp was supposed to do, but that they were just outclassed. Just significantly outclassed. Not here. Here, it's more insidious because, like, these teams were meant to be close. And there's, like, very solid vision play from both sides. Like, Suning had only slightly better, like, vision denial. And Worley had slightly better vision control. But, like, it's still solid gameplay regarding that. They both had very good ideas of how to do wave manipulations. Both of them had a very good idea of how to set up for neutrals, even if World Elite gave them up, like, 3/4 of the time for reasons that baffle me still. And, like, I would be less harsh to World Elite given their predicament, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, they did a salty run back. Like, why? You let a team pick Olaf twice and, like, kick your ass and then pick Kane and Style on you. Now that being said, Suning, what the fuck is up with your drafts? Why are you picking Olaf? Why are you weakening your ability to do engages? You have very conditional engages that are very awkward to apply to. And like you did a better job in game 3, but game 3 wasn't that much better. Like not by a lot. It was really difficult. Like you're picking complicated things. Like they're harder to execute. And quite frankly, I don't know why. You didn't need to. You just didn't. And I mean, they're like not that complicated to execute. I'm exaggerating a little bit for effect because like otherwise, Suning played like a fairly solid game. Like they didn't have to wait for a mistake. They just like played it to their ability. I wish they had a better tempo with it, and I wish World Elite had a better whatever with it. But Suning with their leads were able to garner leads around the mid game consistently. Had better tempo control during most of the games, and whenever they had a lead, they ballooned it and were using it properly. Granted, it's hard to tell what kind of mistakes you make when you have a big lead, but does it matter if you win at the end of the day? Like, result-based analysis is garbage, but in this particular instance, it was really hard to tell whatever mistakes for closing was happening because they never needed more than one Baron to win the game. And honestly, I've made complaints in the past about Baron dependency or timer dependency in general, where you have to wait for a neutral objective to spawn or to be about to spawn just to like get the game moving forward or to be able to close the game. In this case, like it didn't really count much because like they didn't contest objectives all that much, and when they got Baron, they usually won the game. Like the game would be done with one Baron, and if not immediately with the Baron, shortly after, without the Baron, promptly closing with the wave pressure that they have. And honestly, I didn't see that since like Damwon in Korea. And it just like this is not even on the top of the table. This wasn't even in like the double elimination bracket section. Yeah, we haven't reached that yet. Right? Like let me pull up the LPL. So like if we were to go to that bracket, yeah, we don't even have that round yet. That round happens after this one. So Suning are about to face off Top Esports, and the winner of that get to play the double elimination bracket. And this is like low in the C tier. And they're closing as quickly as like the seed 1 in Korea. Like I have lots of faith for this region to probably just crush it in MSI, barring anything else that I see going forward, like shenaniganeries wise. And honestly, and again, I don't know what the future entails for Suning, but like, if Suning qualifies, given what I expect, which I expect Mad Lions to qualify, and either of Team Liquid or C9, and those are and likely Damwon, unless Gen.G bring up something. If Suning was to play, Suning would be competitive, if not better, than these teams given what I've seen. And like they don't need to do much to make sure to solidify that. And they're low. They're low. What else does this region have to show? So like until I see later in where it'll be more confirmed because they have so many teams, we'll see what the future entails. And again, we don't know what Europe, North America, and Korea have to show with their last couple of plays. And Vietnam has yet to play. Or like they have played, but I have yet to like get to that point. So lots of hope here. I like it. It's pretty good. I like that they put a little personality. Now, Suning is still falling into the trap that G2 fall into, where they like get over a little overzealous with themselves and start goofing about. Hence the Kane pick. They were definitely feeling themselves. So hopefully that doesn't bite them in the butt in the next series, because I like this team. I like this team during their Worlds 2020 playoff run, where they were like doing a crazy run up the gauntlet. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Up next, we go back to the Pacific, to our Korean killers, where we're going to be looking at Beyond Gaming versus Machi X. See you in the next one. Ciao.